this is Heidi from Garden Crossings, and I don't know about you, but I am so ready for a fall refresh. So I thought I'd go ahead and plant up a few different containers and just give you some different inspirational ideas of what you too could do to create a beautiful fall combination for the planters that you may already have at your home. So we're going to do 3 separate videos on this, so stay tuned and watch for them all. But we're going to first start off here with this one next to me. So I'm going to talk to you about the plants we're using and kind of what role they're playing in the container. So let me just unload them. The first plant we have here is the Rockin' Round Popstar Sedum. This is a perennial, so this is something that can get planted in the landscape when you're done with your containers. Beautiful fall flowers. It's just starting to bloom here with beautiful magenta blooms. So we're going to use a little sedum. Also, we have some ornamental kale. This one is the Nagoya. I might have said that wrong, but red and beautiful flowering kale, a little bit of that reddish purple in the center. This will continue to get a little bit bigger over the next, let's say, 4 to 6 weeks or so, which is about how long our fall planters last here in Michigan. For the thriller in this combination, we're using the Juncus grass. This is Juncus Blue Mohawk, and this is actually an annual that we had left over from the spring. So it's really tall. It's almost 2 to 3 foot tall or so. And this is going to make a nice thriller in the combination, add a little motion as it blows in the breeze. This is a perennial as well, so something that could get planted into the landscape afterward if you wanted to. Another beautiful perennial we're using here is the this is Dressed Up Evening Gown Heuchera, which is a beautiful black foliage, really ruffled leaves on it. This color is going to stay like this throughout the fall, so it's just going to give really a nice pop of color. Again, a perennial, so if you want to plant it in the ground when you're done with your planters, you can. We want to have a splash of flower color with the fall mums because it's fall and mums is just kind of goes along with fall. This one here is the garden mum called, Catelli Bronze. So it's just starting to crack a little bit of color here. So this is going to last us well into about 6 weeks into the fall, giving us just that bright splash of fall mum color. And we are using this ivy. This is the Glacier Ivy. This also is a perennial, and this is going to be a nice spiller in this container combination. So we have the thriller, filler, and spiller look going on. So let's go ahead and let's get these planted. So one thing you'll notice is that I am using fresh potting soil for this container. I don't believe in using old soil, even when you're using your fall, even when you're planting up your fall decor. Fresh soil is always better for the plants because anything that you've used from the summer, there's just no nutrients left in it. And a lot of times it's just all packed full of roots and just really not a very nice medium to be planting into. So fresh soil, I think, is very important when you're planting up your fall containers. So we're going to start in the front here with the Hedra Glacier. And I'm going to set that right there, and that's just going to spill over the front of the container. Next, I'm going to use the Garden Mum. Set that kind of right there next to it. Then we've got the Evening Gown Heuchera. And I think, look how that nicely complements each other. The buds that you're seeing with that foliage, that's going to be really pretty. This thing is poking me here. Ah. And then we're going to use this Juncus grass here in the center. This is going to be really root bound because it's from the spring. You know it's a good one when you got to fight to get it out. Plant that here in the center. And then we've got the flowering kale. That's going to go kind of towards the back. And then we're going to tuck the sedum popstar in towards the front. That way when it starts flowering, we'll have the flower color going on. go. So I've got them all set in there, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill in around those pots, pack the soil in nice and tight, and we'll be ready to set that out on the front porch. Actually though, what this is going to be is one that's going to be for sale in our garden center. So if you come quick, you can buy one, or we can create another one for you. Hope you enjoyed this fall planting. This is Heidi from Garden Crossings.